Hi, my name is James Pask. Thanks for watching this video. So I want to talk to you about the Living Spirit program that I've developed. So I get a lot of questions asking me why I developed this program in the first place. And the reason why I did that is after seeing over 10,000 people in one-on-one healing sessions over many years, I found there was some common things people were presenting with. And what I also found was that there was underlying knowledge that I'd learnt through all the different healing modalities and teachers and all the different trainings and things I'd been through my own spiritual questing and journey, being out in nature and vision questing and so on. I'd realised that there was an underlying group of knowledge that once shared with people, people are going to be empowered, self-empowered to do a lot of the healing work themselves. Because let's face it, to become a more awake and aware spiritual being and to be healed and happy, it's not one or two healings. It's a lifetime path of working on yourself and going on the spiritual journey to evolve and grow. And so I decided to put together this information, the best of this information I've come across in my journey, so that people have got that step-by-step guide so they can do a lot of them themselves and have it at their disposal whenever they need it. So what I found is people are suffering from a lack of clarity on issues. They're not sure why their issues have developed. Why are the things the way they are in my life? Why is this area of my life good, but I don't do relationships very well? Unlucky in love, but I've got a great career. And why is this happening? Why has this happened all the time? I've got these repeating patterns in my life. The same thing keeps happening to me over and over. And energy distortions. People feel energetically tired. They feel taxed, or they pick up energy from other people. They feel really burdened. And they might be quite empathic and pick up other people's energy. Repeating patterns in people's lives. Anxieties and stress. Anxiety is so common these days, and people are so stressed with the modern day of living. Negative thinking. A lot of people come to me and they've got a lot of negative thinking going on. They can't get it out of those negative mind loops, and the same sort of self-talk keeps happening over and over, and the self-doubts and so on. Big life obstacles. We all sometimes go through these big life obstacles, those challenges that seem daunting and can overwhelm us. You might have a health issue. So all these different things, it doesn't matter what the issue are, these are all effects, and every single effect has a cause. It's one of the laws of the universe. And speaking of laws, there are universal laws that permeate this universe. That's how this reality works. There's certain laws that govern how this reality works and keeps everything in some sort of order. And they're like the rules of the game, if you like. And so if we want to know how to do life better, and how to play this game of life better, we need to know the rules of the game. We need to know these universal laws and what they are. And basically what it comes down to is a lack of understanding of the mechanism of creation. There's a mechanism that creates things the way they are. And I want to explain this to you in a lot of detail so you really understand what that mechanism is. And once you understand that mechanism, you can understand why that area of your life is the way it is. Why that issue is in your life, why that health issue, why the repeating pattern is there. And once you understand the mechanism, you can then uncreate the things you don't want to experience, and then with that same information, you then can create the things you do want to experience in your life. It's really powerful knowledge that's been around for a long time, that's normally being kept for the very privileged few. And I've really felt very strongly for a number of years now to want to share this information so people have got it in their hands and they can work with it and make their own individual lives and therefore the collective lives of all of us better. So some of the benefits are you're going to have your own self-healing library. The way it's presented out, you might present with an issue and you can come into this self-healing library, go to the module that you need to, and then you've got it there at disposal to go through your own meditations for relaxation, but also meditative journeys and healing processes to help you unpack some of these issues and transmute them and create life the way you want it to be. So lots of education about really some of the big life questions: who you are, why you're here, where you come from, talking about past lives and how they might be affecting you, or your ancestors and how they might be affecting you. There's things that could be blocking you in your life right now that you probably don't even realize that are going on. So we really look at all the different areas that can be impacting a human being and how to have knowledge about those and then how to clear them and make them a non-issue for you. So, what we want to do here is understand these laws of creation. Spirit laws, universal principles, universal laws, many different names for them. And what happens is once you go through this and you start to unpack these issues, you start to learn how the laws of the universe work, you start to be given meditations and healing journeys so that you can heal, repair, rejuvenate, rest. You end up coming to a place where you can be mindful, you can go on this spiritual journey. You can live a better life, a more fulfilling life. And so we put together an easy to digest modules where there's videos, there's audios, and the videos you can watch obviously at home on any of your devices, but you can also listen to the audios in the car. So there's meditations for relaxation and healing. There's also indigenous wisdom episodes in each module. There's also lighten up and have a laugh, so we don't take things too seriously all the time. There's lots of different things throughout there. There's information and wisdom from the nature spirit, from, like, you know, for example, the trees or animals. So there's lots of different information there to really have a well-rounded spiritual development and self-healing program. I'm really excited. I don't think this has ever been done before, and really excited to put it together. And I've made the first month free. It's a 12-month program. Now, it's 12 modules, so if you want to take 2 years to do that, that's not a problem, or you can do it a month at a time. I've at least given a month between each module because I know it at least takes that amount of time to go through the work and have time to reflect and contemplate and put it into action. So please check it out. I've made the first month free, so you can check it out and see if it's right for you, and hopefully I'll see you on the program. Thanks for listening.